In a world that often glorifies hustle over harmony, it's easy to forget one of the deepest truths about ourselves. Divine feminine energy isn't just handed to us, it's a privilege, a gift. For too long, we've been distracted from this knowing, letting our sacred energy flow into places that don't deserve it. But the divine feminine is meant to be honored, protected, and held close. And when we do, it transforms not only us, but everyone around us. Divine feminine energy isn't just a mystical concept or an abstract idea. It's raw, real, and ancient. It's the part of you that listens deeply, moves intuitively, and finds strength and softness. Society might push us to be strong, to grind, to always be on, but the divine feminine doesn't operate this way. She's fierce in her gentleness and strong in her softness. She knows how to nurture, how to heal, and how to flow. But divine feminine energy is more than just softness. It's about being in tune with your power, your intuition, and the wisdom that's already within you. It's about balancing strength with surrender, knowing when to lead and when to let things unfold naturally. Access to the divine feminine isn't something the world just hands over to us. It's something we have to reclaim, something we need to protect fiercely. And let me tell you why. Imagine this energy as a pure, beautiful well within you. This well nourishes, grounds, and strengthens you. But if you let everyone dip into it without boundaries, it'll eventually run dry, leaving you feeling disconnected, empty, and exhausted. When you give this energy to the wrong people or pour into situations that don't honor you, it dilutes your power. You might find yourself in relationships where you're always the one nurturing, always giving, while the other person takes without giving back. Or you might attract people who are drawn to your warmth and kindness, only to take advantage of it. And here's the reality. The divine feminine is magnetic. It draws people in. But if you're not intentional about where and with whom you share it, it can attract people who just want to consume your light rather than honor it. So I'm sure you're thinking, so what happens when you protect this energy? When you keep it close and only share it with people in spaces that truly deserve it? Well, the energy becomes more potent. It flows in a way that lifts you up and empowers those around you. When you reserve your divine feminine energy for the right people, you're setting a standard. You're saying, I know my worth, and I refuse to waste it on anything or anyone who doesn't honor it. Think of a woman who keeps her energy sacred. She's selective with her time, her heart, and her essence. When she walks into a room, people feel her presence because it's pure and powerful. She doesn't chase anyone's approval or validation. She attracts those who see her value because she sets the bar high. Now, I want to give you some tips on how to protect your divine feminine energy. And you already know the number one tip is always going to be creating strong boundaries. Boundaries aren't just about saying no to others. They're about saying yes to yourself. They're a way of describing that only those who respect you and bring positivity into your life get access to this sacred energy. Always choose wisely where you pour your energy for tip number 2. If a situation or a relationship constantly drains you, that's a sign, babe. Divine feminine never thrives in chaos or disrespect. If something feels forced, it's likely out of alignment. And last but not least, always stay connected to yourself. The more you tune into your intuition, your needs, and your desires, the easier it becomes to recognize what aligns with your energy. This self-awareness is extremely powerful. It helps you immediately sense when something or someone doesn't belong in your sacred space. It's time to reclaim your divine feminine energy, ladies. The journey back to yourself isn't about shutting yourself off from the world. It's about understanding your worth on a deep level and becoming discerning about who has access to your essence. It's about seeing your energy as sacred and treating it with the same respect you wish to receive from others. This journey is a reconnection, a return to the core of who you are, unfiltered and unbothered by the noise and expectations of this world. Reclaiming your energy means moving intentionally, honoring your value, and recognizing the unique gifts you bring into any space. You become selective with who you allow in your life, understanding that your energy deserves to be in the presence of those who uplift, celebrate, and respect it. This discernment doesn't make you closed off. It makes you magnetic. People who align with your truth are drawn to you naturally, and your presence becomes more powerful and maligned because you're surrounded by genuine support. In reclaiming this energy, you create a boundary that invites in only those who resonate with your highest good. Your presence becomes a safe haven for others, but only for those who reciprocate the same energy. Don't you ever forget this, okay? Your divine feminine energy is a gift, ladies. Don't give it away so lightly. Protect it, nurture it, and honor it deeply. In the right spaces, with the right people, your energy will radiate powerfully, transforming everything and everyone it touches, magnifying love, beauty, and harmony. Embrace this journey as a sacred act of self-love and watch how every aspect of your life transforms and aligns with the essence of who you truly are. I hope you ladies enjoyed this podcast here. It actually is from a blog that I wrote on my website, simplysheneka.net, and it did so well that so many of you were asking me to make it into a podcast episode, and I thought, you know what, I should have been did that. But I genuinely hope that you guys enjoyed it. And as always, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Goddess Confessions and at Simply Sheneka. And thank you all for your support. And I'll talk to you soon.